The left-wing Peace Now movement today issued a biannual study claiming that despite official reports of a settlement freeze in the territories, construction of settlements and outposts continues. A short time ago, IBA's Efrat Batat spoke to Cídan Goldberger, director of activities at Peace Now, about the document and the group's response to reports that progress was made on the issue with the Americans.
Yeah, we found out that in the past 6 months, approximately 600 new housing units were built in the West Bank territories. Despite the fact that the government is saying that there is a total freeze, the settlements are in. The settlers are saying that they cannot build anything. That's not true. In the field, we see that there are many housing units that are being built in many ways. One of the ways they are doing it, they are taking past tenders that were issued in the past years and making them happen today. And
what is the government doing? Is it turning a blind eye, in your opinion?
I think they do, because if they really want to stop the settlement building, they have to freeze everything, and everything means everything. Now, another fact that we know, that only 40% of the buildings in the West Bank are governmental issued. 60% approximately are private. So the government, when the government freezes everything, it's only 40%. And we say that's not enough. We say if the government really want to freeze everything, it means everything.
But correct me if I'm wrong, building requires approval of the defense minister, does it not?
Yeah, it does. One of the things we found out that 96 housing units were built in illegal outposts. It means that the government is letting illegal settlements to build inside the settlement when she knows and declares it is illegal in those 22, 23 outposts. So we know that the government can do much more, and it doesn't do, and I don't know why.
That being said, how do you view the possible compromise that's being reached now with the Americans over settlement building?
That's problematic in my eyes. I think that if we want to compromise with anyone, the Americans, of course, must be a big part of it, but the Israelis and the Palestinians should discuss together and not with the Americans when the Palestinians are left at the side.
What about the Americans' demand, however, though, that building activity will come to a halt, including the settlement blocks and communities in the Jerusalem vicinity?
I think that if we really want to get to an agreement with the Palestinians, we should, until we have this agreement, to stop everything. Once we'll have the agreement, and that's the thing people are saying, if we'll build in places that we know will be in Israel, why wouldn't we build there? The problem is that until we are not, we don't have a peace agreement, this is not our territories, and we cannot build there. So every brick we are building today is making it very hard to get to a settlement, a peace settlement in the future. And we have to ask ourselves, do we really want to build in those places that we know that will not be part of Israel in any agreement? Let's say that 35% of the buildings that were built were east to the defense wall. So we know that 35% are in places that Israel saying that will not be part of Israel. So we really have to think if that's the right place to put our money in.